you guys could, you know what the build is. Okay, streams have been really lax because work schedule has tightened up, and my stream schedule on Twitch will probably get amended to be some weird shit. Yeah, I plan on those days, but those days are not always going to happen. I'm just going ahead and caveat that shit. So this is my archer. The archer is wearing 3 unique things, all of which are kind of dog shit, but are visually cool. And I actually really like this design, and I really hope there is a full set of this, because that would be really cool. We're in Act 2, because I wanted to skip all the Act 1 grind. I have a witch made, as you guys saw, because the witch buffs are supposed to happen. They, in fact, did not yet. As all the early game damage, which is the actual problem with the witch kit, is still all the same. So I have a feeling they added the patches from the prior list of things, from what I can tell. Maybe I don't really know how they run their patches, but go over the build. We're transitioning into a full poison build. We got a poison burst arrow, which has got +5 quality. We got one of those. Just ups the magnitude. Got thing we're getting rid of, vine arrow, which has actually been really good, surprisingly for me. Plague bearer, which is there. I don't know if this is staying. These two are going. Snipe might stay just for some high damage. Toxic growth is getting removed because this shit is bad. And then our build so far is just kind of standard archer start, and we're pathing into poison tree here. Not getting this because this just undoes 2 levels of work. Fuck that. And then we're going to chaining, and we're going to falcon technique, basically, is kind of the end game plan. I'm actually going to start this out by trying to grab another unique here by just killing the starter guys real fucking quick. Because it takes 3 seconds. We're going to just map roll everybody. I only did like the first... Basically, the boss is up to Rust King with this. They die in 3 seconds, but I also don't want to have to walk on any maps that are larger. This is also how I've gotten all of my shit from stash. So I've gotten regals and exalts and all that crap from doing this, and a little bit in Act 2. And she's gonna die in 3 seconds here. There we go. Hey, she actually dropped a yellow item. It's a miracle. So yeah, typically she drops some kind of shit tier yellow item. What is this one? This one's probably terrible too. Item level 4. Max fire and cold res. Oh yeah, resistance wise, we're nearly capped on a couple points. We actually were above cold res capped. We traded that out for some fire, because cold res right now, as far as I've gotten and seen and shit, is more relevant in Act 1. I don't want to transition everything out, but I do want to just socket shit at this point to get full cold back and whatnot. Shouldn't be super hard. We're just gonna go speedrun this shit real quick. So yeah, this right click is gonna eventually be the poison shot. But right now I'm right clicking because it chains and it just clears the screen first. So yeah. Gear wise, we're running a legendary that's making our health be super tiny right now. Or unique rather, sorry. It basically takes 50% of our max health and turns it into ES, so that's why we look a little under-leveled. And then our mana is also getting halved, or sorry, it's getting quartered, and then we're getting 100% more regen, and we got that up to 124%. So we basically don't spend mana because our regen's so fast. So our build is actually pretty fucking good. The helmet and the I hate that this boss goes underground, man. The helmet and the robes that we have are actually more for either a mage or a warrior with blood magic, basically. Here, I'll go over the items real quick. So we have Ghost Writhe, which I love the design and look at this on my character. In the inventory, it looks cool. It looks unique. Looks different. This converts 50% of my max life into ES, so we don't really have life. This is really strong item-wise, but it fucking sucks ass into Chaos Res, which is why it has into Chaos damage, which is why it has Chaos Res on it. It's nearly maxed on its stats, which is nice. And then we have the Shabby Hood, or the Innsmouth. I don't know, is Innsmouth, I assume. This gives 25% reduced max mana, but it gives me a shit ton of mana regen. Chaos and Cold Res, which is nice. And then we have this other unique item, which is Black Gleam. It's a Fire Quiver. It's kind of whatever, in my opinion. Ideally, we get the, 10% of damage is extra fire and the, highest roll on max mana, but the 50% increased chance to ignite is nice. I just don't know if it's relevant for my build yet. With ailment combos, I do have increased damage to characters under ailments like shocked, frozen, or ignited, not poisoned. So, we do have that ability to actually use the deal. I just don't know if it's good. It might be getting replaced. Oh, great, we're right here. This map also seems to randomize, which is a little weird. I had a couple of runs where this wasn't here. Oh yeah, we can actually do this, and then we control Q. I'm gonna one-shot it. Nope. Close enough. Hey, look, a Regal Shard. So this is where we've been getting a lot of these, is just by doing the early game trash bosses. I say trash boss. The design is amazing, but at this point we're like 3 hit them. They're trash bosses. They don't give XP. They don't give shit. The only thing they give is items, which we then basically burn for currency at this point. Yep, so this is the prior update. We can now teleport between checkpoints, which means that these bosses are guaranteed a rare. I don't know if that's on first kill, or that's in general. It seems like it might be on first kill, because we're not getting rares from these, but also it might be because we already made a character. I'm not fucking sure. Kind of breeze through here, I guess, sure. But yeah, we actually got gem cutters before this patch, so I'm very curious to know how their patch stuff rolls out, right? Because I thought today was the witch buff. It's not. It's the same fucking stats, so it's the prior patch. And then they announce the next. I really wish what they did is they gave a time frame for the patch. If they announce what they're doing, they're just like, yeah, we're going to do this patch at this time. Or if they do the update, is have only that patch on Steam. And then have the actual patch notes on their website. It's a little weird to see the the witch update and the endgame changes and shit for stuff that's not there yet. I think witch needs a lot of buffs. Witch needs extra damage spells early. She needs a little bit better scaling, probably more ailments or just raw damage or some other kind of mechanic on her bone shit. I'm enjoying Archer because Archer's turn your brain off and kill things. There's not a lot of thinking required. As long as you just dodge shit, you're good. So it's the tree is also less complicated. This is the thing I don't like with wizard classes, even though they're my favorite style of class, casting spells all game. Even though that's basically what we're doing here anyways. Is there's defensive shit that right now Witch is forced to severely consider. Not because, she's squishy, but because she does no fucking damage and things are going to live longer, and therefore she needs to have more HP to go around. It's really annoying that, that's an issue. Because, Ranger's thing is just yeah, I'm going to click you and you're going to die. It might take a couple clicks, but it's going to happen. So I can just prioritize damage and just play smart. But it's with Witch, it doesn't really matter how smart you play. Unless you get really good gear, you're just kind of fucked. Because your damage is that bad early game. So I'm really glad they're changing it. I'm just nervous to know what they're affecting. Because what I don't want to see is a shit ton of minion buffs. I think anyone who thinks just buffing the minions as a solution to the damage shouldn't be balancing, in my opinion. Because the issue with minions, like always, is when they die, you lose your damage. You need to be able to do damage as the character. It shouldn't be as high as a sorcerer's damage, but it should be enough in which you actually notice the damage. Like, at this point in the game, my chaos shit was doing, like, 19 damage a second. Oh, what's that? Most of my shit's doing 200 DPS, not 19? So, yeah, they need to give them either alternate damage types outside of physical and chaos, or they need to really buff chaos damage in the player's hands. Because I think they intentionally, like, released it in a worse state, because chaos was kind of like the forte in a lot of PoE 1 in terms of damage, because it bypasses so much shit. And it's also slapped on tags, like, everywhere. You're doing poison, it is chaos. You're doing, you know, chaos, it's chaos. A lot of other shit has chaos damage built into it as well. So it's like, you know, it makes sense that there's going to be some, like, low damage numbers on it. One of the things I really hope that they cease doing, it feels like they've been doing, maybe they'd made this decision consciously, just to, like, make sure they got balancing correct. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons besides just, like, oops. But I'm really hoping they stop balancing the game for PoE 1's, like, past stuff, because that's what it feels like they've done for a couple things, right? Like they try to make melee work immediately, which I'm a fan of, right? Melee should function, it shouldn't just be a ranged only game. But they shouldn't balance it strictly based on numbers from PoE 1, because then you're going to have a skewed system, right? So having chaos damage balanced that way as well is kind of like, eh. And it feels like they've done this. I don't know if it's an intentional decision or if it's like, you know, we did PoE 1, this is what we're used to, and we want to fix it. Or if it's more of, we want to ensure that we don't make those mistakes again. It's probably a mix of the three. Some of it's probably a non-intentional nerf to things. Some of it's an intentional, I would assume. So it'd be really just cool to not have that be a problem for very long. Oh, I didn't do anything here. Okay. I don't know what this panel is supposed to be. I haven't messed with any stash tabs, period. Like, I never actually got into PoE 1 enough to give a shit because I played on fucking console. Yeah, you heard me right. So, honestly not sure what the fuck I'm doing. For people who are curious, we're going to ascend today on the Archer and pick our Ascension. I'm just doing this to try to snipe a legendary, essentially, because legendaries that are, like, actual good seem to just be at the level you pick them up, and if we can get one at the level we pick them up, I'd be quite happy about it. Although it might be set to the zone level. I can't fucking tell, because one of the items I picked up that was a legendary on another character was at the level I picked it up, but then some of them seem to be zone level. I'm not, not sure, but we'll see. But honestly, we need some replacement gear. We just did a little bit of buying for replacement gear. So, you know, that's nice. I'm just not sure if it's going to solve the build. I just need to find the fucking boss, dude. Now that we've killed this boss, now I just find the fucking exit all the time. I'm going to assume this might be the boss up here. If the map truly doesn't change in between resets. It might change in between resets. Holy shit. That would explain a lot. Because I've run all these tile sets several times now at this point, because I actually grind the early game bosses for items, because there's no other better way of getting it. Hopefully this patch works and fixes that. But these are like always similar layouts, which is nice. Alright, die, you muppet. If anyone thinks that's high damage, it's because I'm like fucking 16 levels above the things I'm fighting right now. Just doing item grinds. I don't think the Ramparts guy respawns, so I think we'll honestly I think we'll just ascend now. I think we'll just ascend and then we maybe go do one pass through of the mines and then continue with content basically from there. But yeah, we've used a lot of our currency already to get to places. Magic to rare. Do we have anything that I actually care enough about to do that? Not currently equipped. I mean, this ring is pretty fucking good. This one's okay. This amulet is whatever, but unless I find one that's like straight up better, I don't think I'm gonna ever remove it. Your speed is unaffected by slows. Is that good? I don't think that's fucking good. I think that's kind of whatever. That could be good. Okay, these are all dog shit for my purposes. I mean, the mitts are like a replacement required. Anything here that's like really good? Damages life sounds interesting. 15% cold res. I mean, it's not really the stat that I care about. I mean, we could just do this and then try to craft it, I guess. Sure. I know life is not terrible, but okay, yeah, you're getting sold back to you. There you go. Critical damage bonus. Do I care, though? I don't think I give a shit, right? I mean, the belt's pretty fucking good. The boots are also pretty fucking good. I guess we gotta just level up and wait for her to refresh her shit. That's fine. Why do I not have the trial open? Do I have to actually be a certain point in Act 2 to do this? Wait, what? Okay. That's confusing. I have a feeling we might have to be in a very specific part of this, Yeah, okay, let's open the gates, I guess. I think we have to kill, what's-his-face for the first time first. Use the desert map to travel to the Trial of the Secamus. Yeah, you say that, but that doesn't exist. It's not on the map, though. What? Okay, my assumption here is that we need to, Wait, but it's here. Okay, I'm gonna assume we need to do this quest first. This needs to not do this. It needs to say complete whatever requisite quest instead of just saying that, because it's really fucking annoying. To like, there's like I can understand that, but a new player seeing that was like, where the fuck is this trial? It does make sense. But it would be nice to not have to think on it. Can we even kill these guys quickly? It's not bad. Okay, do your thing, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be so nice doing actual damage and not being stuck playing the trash that we were playing before, where it just was to ass tier. Get off me. Like, it just killed so much shit doing that, by the way. The problem with, okay, here's my thing. Plague Nova, I like the concept. It's cool. It's interesting. It fucking sucks, because the amount of time it takes to stack up on shit tier creeps is absurd. Like, just stuff you one-shot with anything, is what I mean by that. But its damage does not make up for it. And it doesn't kill bosses quickly, either. Now, it does presumably build its poison itself. So technically speaking, if you had enough damage, you could maybe infinite loop it on enough enemies. I think it needs to maybe make the enemy weaker to poison damage, following poison damage as well. That's my opinion. Because it feels really, really fucking, like, unfun to spend all this time building it up and have it not even kill creeps instantly. Why the fuck does... Debs, can you please just enable my always highlight to fucking always highlight? It seems like it turns off half the time. Like, this isn't highlighted. Let's see if items are highlighted. Maybe it is technically working. I don't know. We'll fucking see, dude. It's so frustrating sometimes. Okay, this is 50 damage in auto, which is not terrible. I want to actually upgrade... probably Vine Arrow again? So the fire damage does function properly. Does this count as mobilizing enemies? I don't know. More a chance to ignite sounds hilarious. I don't think that will really work here. You do physical damage? Base chaos damage per second. No, it doesn't. Okay. I mean, Withering Touch sounds interesting. We can fucking try that, I guess, right? It does chaos damage. Technically, it should apply Withering Touch. It seems to not apply it at all. That seems pretty fucking good. I mean, the 15 of max mana and max energy shield kind of dog shit stats, but that actually seems like a good option. Problem, doesn't have spirit. Here's my issue, right? I think having skeletons in the tree early is kind of just bullshit. Because you can't, like, you get the only spirit items you get require you to go skeletons on those items, right? I think they need more things that give you spirit. That's my thing here, right? Because like as a witch, you're kind of you're suckered into starting with skellies, and you have to keep the skelly staff the entire time. I can't get a focus that makes me do way more magic damage because it never has spirit on it. Is she comboing off my lightning? One thing I really hope they do is fix the artificial difficulty trash that they do with some characters. Why the fuck is she... Why is she Shroud Walkered? What? So like what I'm talking about there is when they have characters that only target the player, for example, is like a huge one. As a form of difficulty, but it's not actual difficulty, it's just like you have to back from them, and if you don't have enough damage, it's extra annoying. Like, it's not a real form of difficulty, it's just kind of bullshit. Why is she Shroud Walkered? She doesn't need to be Shroud Walkered. Can we not have her be fucking Shroud Walkered, please? I picked up this bow because it's got dual sockets, and if we make it good enough, we'll be happy. So she doesn't appear to be a technical boss. She's just like a really scary rare enemy? Question mark? So yeah, we can actually fast travel up there now, which is nice. So this is not the witch buff. This is the patch prior. Which is really nonsensical to like... Well, it's not nonsensical. It makes sense. But it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. It's like they announced what they were doing for the current patch well before the current patch was gonna happen. And like it makes sense to do so, but it's just... Can you fucking do your thing? Jesus, I set up all this shit and you just didn't do your thing. Really? It's a little frustrating sometimes, where it's like, okay, well, you could have just said that you were doing this next week in the patch notes. It just says... that you're releasing, and it makes sense, right? Because it's like common sense for like PoE and live service shit and all that stuff. But it's, I don't know, it's annoying to me. It's like it's just a weird gripe that doesn't make sense. Okay, we got a skill gem, so we can upgrade our shit. Well, I don't really want to upgrade any more lightning crap because I'm not really. I mean, lightning arrow might be the only thing that we upgrade. Wait, lightning arrow, electrocuting arrow. Wait, what? Arrow duration.
Use electrocuting arrow to leap over an enemy and fire a lightning projectile into them. Hitting this enemy with enough lightning damage will electrocute them, paralyzing them for a time.
No, I want gas arrow. But you don't even have the shit for it, right? Yeah, it's 6. I really dislike that. It makes complete sense. I just don't like the fact that like I can't have a build that uses all my slots currently because we're out of fucking skill slots. Right? Like if I want to actually make use of all these cool skills, I need more of this. I feel like this tree needs to have like 3 pages worth. And it's just 1 page. And it's just like, why? Especially in early access, when you want people to try out shit. I don't know. That's one of the few things that have been like a consistent complaint. For me, at least. A lot of people probably don't have that issue because they're doing like 1-button builds. But when you want to have like build variety, it kind of sucks. Yeah, this Herald ability sucks dick. Holy shit. Plague Nova, rather. It, like, didn't kill anything. It's 100% of the poison damage I've dealt. And yet it doesn't kill basic-ass mobs. What? It at least should either increase the amount of poison damage they take from future poisons, or it should just kill the fucking mobs. Because like the investment into this spell just feels like shit. Because you don't even full clear. So like, what's the fucking point of having it? I don't know. Maybe I'll make a post somewhere about like this build. Right, I'm playing random ass weird builds that are not meta right now, right? So I'm probably running into a lot of the things they haven't really looked at because it's either not been played by a streamer that matters, or it's, you know, not something they've considered buffing, I guess. I don't know. It's just like, dude, like this Poison Nova should, at 100%, with the amount of arrows that I'm shooting into things and the amount of damage they're doing, it should just fucking kill. Evasive? Ah, great. Oh wait, I can just not shoot you and hit your, you know, people next to you, and that'll chain. Or I could shoot the rock. That'll, you know, also fucking work. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's early access. They'll iron it out, but it's a little annoying that every single build I seem to be playing is like the lowest damage build possible. Or I find skills in it that just like are not. Dude, the poison's already gone. Are you serious with the skill? Why? I'm trying to like logically think as a developer why the skill is so bad. Because like a lot of the reasons for pre-nerfs, in my opinion, are probably PoE 1. I don't even think the skill existed in PoE 1. I'm playing a Shadow and I haven't seen it. So it either doesn't exist or it's really fucking late in the game and I'm just not there yet. So like, why is this so shit? Because like, if we even read the Plague Nova, right? It poisons enemies on a hit. It does damage. It throws up the damage. Wait. It said it did physical damage at one point. Am I just dumb? Yeah, it deals physical damage. It releases all poison, does physical damage to enemies around me. If my poison arrows are 1 to 2 hitting mobs, why the fuck is this not just clearing them? Unless the poison damage clearing is because it's doing partial physical or some weird shit. Which I guess could make sense. I know it does, well, I think it does poison damage equivalent to a percentage of my physical. I'm just not entirely sure why this Nova isn't clearing. Okay, that right there needs to get fucking fixed. This idiot right here, this shock dumb shit, was doing a move and she moved me without it being a dash. They really need to do something about smaller enemies being able to push you. Or humanoid-sized enemies being able to push you. So I fought GNR twice for the first time ever. I actually died to him. And the reason I died to him was because one of the wolves in his snow shit, well, not one, a bunch of them, crowded me, and I had a dodge roll. And in the middle of my dodge roll, they shoved me into the ice area, and I just fucking died. And so it's like, they shouldn't be able to do that. I think either the solution is either to make certain fights the enemies can't push you. Okay? Like GNR's little tiny arena. I shouldn't have to both dodge them, listen for his audio cues on when he's charging, and also make sure they're not pushing me into death. I'm fine with 2 of those. I'm fine with like having even more of the wolves, honestly, because like GNR is easy to dodge in that. But I just don't want to have to worry about them potentially pushing me, especially when they can all push each other, and thus they don't actually all do their dashes. So they can push you all the way to the edge of the arena, is what happened to me, and I just fucking died. So it's really, really, really annoying to deal with that on top of the boss fight. So this is the only time this skill doesn't feel like dog shit to completely use. Is because it's in an area where this guy really can't, like, leave adequately. I've actually never died to this guy, so I didn't even know he could kill me. Is our damage this terrible? I think we're just playing like dog shit. This is probably what's happening. Well, that's some fucking bullshit. By the way, those little shits are completely immune to damage. Which is real cool. Yep. Dude, I love this robe. I like that it has jiggle physics. So I'm hoping we can do this quest, or the Ascension now, and we don't have to do more of the quests. I also figured out what the amulet things are for. My witch playthrough before it bricked, because obviously we got to, like, into back 2 there. We can't use this yet, but this gives me gas arrow. Gas arrow is what we want. So gas arrow does 100% of physical damage to fire damage, and poisons. I don't think anything else is really what we care about. The marks would be interesting. I just don't think snipers or that is better. I do think having rain of arrows is kind of required at this point. I don't know what this shit is, but we'll look at getting that. I'm hoping the ascendancy options are pretty good. This is one of those, like, I've been playing characters that I'm not fucking looking at their ascension options for. Can we fucking ascend yet? Okay, we're gonna just travel here and see if our cart is on the ascension node for some retarded reason. There it is. Why do we not have a quest marker for this? What? Okay. That doesn't make... Okay, so last time I did this, I had a quest marker. And that's why I was just like, why the fuck are we not having one? We're actually on par for this area. I'm wondering if it's always on par. Okay, it doesn't keep our relics from the prior thing. I do want to actually go to our stash. Make you magic. That's dog shit. That's dog shit. I don't want to make this a rare, man. I'll throw these in, and then I'll also grab these two, I guess. Okay, and we put these in here, and they give us a persistent buff. Quantity of relics dropped. Max life. Sure. I've ascended once, obviously, playing Blood Witch, so... I'm very curious to see what the difference is. Blood Witch rolled this. Sorry, Witch rolled this. Is this the death crystals that we can just run right past and not fucking care about? Oh, this is the shit. So for people who don't know, honor is essentially our life. If we that runs to 0, we instantly die. If we instantly die, we die. So we want to not be taking damage because that'll affect our some shit that affected our honor too much is gone. Oh, okay. I've not done this particular type of thing before. Locked off areas. Oh, fuck you. What the hell? A teleporting bug. Die. I love being stuck on nothing. That's real fun. Oh, I'm assuming this opens the forward way, but we just, you know, don't have to actually pass through. We can't pass through that door, so we have to go straight this way, I assume, is probably the thing. Yeah. Now, I do have Bursting Plague on our Poison Burst arrow. So when things die with it, they can do up to 10% of their max HP to nearby enemies, which is nice. Shit. You didn't see that? That didn't happen. So we've done our first trial. Yippee. It's the easiest one on the planet. And we can interact with this to select our next room. Hungry Fangs. Monsters remove life on hit. That's cool. Low Rivers. Less of that shit. Words Bronze Key. All of them basically reward the Bronze Key. Sure. As long as I don't fucking stand in like insta-death puddles. I don't really care about the afflictions too much. Oh wait, we can go this way first. I don't like going through some of the traps because oh, it's this shit. Some of the traps are kind of random. Oh, hi. That's a really annoying thing to run into so quickly. Oh, so wait, is this not the summoner portal shit? No, it is the summoner portal shit. Okay. The only problem I have with this is the Naga, or whatever these are, popping out of the ground. Because you can't fucking see them half the time when they're doing that shit. So it's like, how am I supposed to actually dodge? Well, skill gem. Sure, I'll take that. I actually had this for the beetles. It's not really for the liches, right? I don't want the shit that comes out of there like running me down. Trial's not complete. What do we fucking miss? Maybe you have to go through and hit switches in here somewhere. Nope, there's just another one of these. I lost fucking honor there for no reason, man. Why is that glowy again? What? Okay. Whatever you say, game. Makes no fucking sense. This is not the only way to ascend. This is one of multiple. Is this permanent? I didn't think this was permanent. Oh, fuck. It is permanent. Shit. Okay, we could run into some really bad shit. Oh, what's this way first? Oh, you're lightning resistant? Okay. Well, I'll just poison you then. That's like half my entire build anyways. That's fine. Is everything here rare? Or, sorry, magic? Because that would be kind of funny, actually. So, what I think, if I remember correctly, everything seems to kind of be either like a mob clear thing or a trap thing for your options on how to go through. Well, that's a shitty chest. And so I'm wondering if that's like actually how this works or not. Because some tile sets I've gone through the traps because the traps are not super difficult, which I'm happy about. But they've been sort of like, you know, oh, you go through the traps instead of fighting the mobs. And in other situations, it seems like you kind of do both. And then sometimes it feels like you can pick. So I'm kind of trying to figure out. Yeah, see, there's the lever. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck this actually works. Always pins. Okay, well, we're going to just do one of these. Oh, always poisons, not always pins. I was like, no fucking way we get an always pins immediately, dude. Okay, are you like good enough to be rare? Not really. That shit is scary. Yeah, that still goes off when you're dead, which, you know. E. Not exactly great. Okay, we're just gonna go here. We're gonna get more decks. More poison, more better right now, so I'm cool with just upping that. More bronze keys. We get honor restore. That's actually fine because we're low on that currently. Or low-ish. Not really low, but low-ish. Okay, can we fucking do this without getting lit on fire is the real question here. I love how they give you like these side routes like they're actually like required. It's like, no, you just walk. That thing is a fucking pain in the ass. Thank God it dies when he does. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna take some damage here. Oh, these are for specific doors, I guess, huh? So there's probably... Oh, we got both of them open now. Wait, what was the fucking point of doing all that shit then? If we're just gonna open this side... What? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna fully explore, I guess. Oh, maybe it just opens up everything. So there's no timer for this because we don't have like a timed mechanic. But there are some that are timed mechanics. So doing some of the trap shit is like kind of just detrimental sometimes. That's really fast. Holy shit. Oh, do we need this to be open? I guess we maybe needed this to be open. Oh, we need a green lever. Okay, sweet. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, the Serpent Clan shit is the fucking worst, dude. Not because of any damage they deal or anything like that, but because they just pop out of the ground. And in, like, rooms where you can't take a hit, that's just the worst thing, because it's not, like, less telegraph, but they're really fast about it. If the telegraph and the time it took them to do it was a little bit different, I think it'd be fine. Like, if it just took them, like, a second longer, or not even, I think people would be, like, okay with it. But with currently how it sits, it's so fast. It's really hard to react to it quickly enough in a way that's going to matter. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, it's open now because we already did the blue. Okay, I thought we had to do another blue, and I was like, are you serious? This costs 5 water. Or you get 5. Oh, I got 5. Maybe. I don't know. I'm used to having one pool that's like infinite, so. We can go bronze cash to sober key to the rattle cage. This seems fine. Oh, this shit's easy. Okay, here's what you do here. You ready? You just run up and make sure you click these and don't fight anything. Just straight up ignore everything. Just run to these. Don't fucking bother with minions. You can kill these. It's cool. There's a rare one. You should probably kill it. But honestly, just ignore everything and just run. I do want to look at that. Nothing good. Alright, keep going. Boom. You have a build with decent CC. You can drop some like CC on the way. It's your exit. So the thing is, if you run out of time, you just lose the trial. So it becomes a lot more like important to just kind of speed run to the crystals until the trial is complete. And then if you need to clear things, you clear things then. Because there's no point in risking shit for that. Wow, that's absolute shit. God, these are all terrible. I'm gonna have to, like, just disassemble, sell those, I guess. Fuck me, dude. So the keys that you get throughout doing this, that you, like, don't have a cache for, you get at the end of the run. Oh, thanks, Merix, for the resub. It didn't play a fucking noise, dude. Are you serious? Weakened flesh. Wait. It says afflictions are not visible. Whatever you say, game. I love these rooms, by the way. They're so fucking easy compared to everything else. I mean, I like them, but they are also a timed fucking piece of shit, right? Because if you don't clear them fast enough, potential annoyance is going to spill out of them. So, you know, like that room, the Beatles fucking being able to surround and kill you. Kind of annoying. Hourglass try. I don't think I've done this. Oh. I have done this. This is just a kill the rare sim. I don't know if we can do it, but we'll find out. This is one of those rooms where like this actually might be good. Oh my god, what the fuck was that shit? I killed it rare. No, I didn't fucking kill it, dude! I wanted the shit from it, man. Are you serious? We lost a shit ton of honor, but, I mean, we're in an honor restore thing, so I don't really care. Fuck that. That's for the boss? Shoot me. This boss is not that hard, but like, fucking kill me, dude. Cannot be slowed. A cat and cast 25% increased cast movement speed and if I could move, I would stand clear. Getting stuck on the boss's hitbox is real fun, guys. I love that. It's a really cool mechanic. I'm absolutely great that big minions can push you around when it's just like... Look how useless these are, by the way. Yeah, this is literally just like a movement test. If you can't outrun this fucker, you're dead. These are really annoying, but if you actually get him to use his, those moves in, like, one area, they're not that bad. Ow. Yeah, I've only ever first tried this guy. He's yet to kill me. Even on Witch. Like, if he's so easy, Witch can do him, he's easy. I find that to be okay, though. Because a lot of new players might actually, they might struggle with, like, balancing, like, movement for this fight. Because you want to do the DPS. What? We're gonna have pack space for that. Get this shit on my inventory. Please be something not dog shit that can replace this. Because while this is really good, and has a lot of our fire res, it's more of a wizard item or a warrior item. Oh wow, this is actually almost a perfect roll. Holy shit. 52. So wait. If we swap this, we get 34 ES. Why the fuck do we have 100 spirit? Oh! We can get minions! What? Okay. Is it worth it? It's 98% increased armor. What's my fucking armor? Because, like, getting hit by a big attack right now is, like, the kill me thing. We do lose a shit ton of chaos res, though. I just don't know if this trade-off is worth it right now. Let's see. Armor. 17% physical damage reduction. But if we swap this on, what are we looking at? 9%. So this is a significant amount of armor. This is item level 4. This is item level 22. So this is just like generically a better upgrade. 13 to all elemental res is pretty good too. And if we can socket this with cold and maybe like fire, we actually can dual cap the two. Actually, I don't even think we need to fully cap cold that way. I think we just get like a ring that gives it, and then cap fire and lightning that way. And then chaos will just take more damage from. Unless we can get like a ring or some shit with it. I don't know, dude. I love Ghost Ride's look. Why am I green and... Oh, it's because of this. Okay, let me get rid of that effect. This actually doesn't look bad. I like that you can get that out of here, by the way. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's pick our ascendancy. Skills fire an additional projectile. Projectile speed. More speed. Frenzy charge shit, which we don't really mess with. Additional mark, we don't really care about. Tailwind sounds interesting. What the fuck does this do? Concoction based? I mean, the poison shit's pretty fucking good. The life thing seems good. Mana flask is whatever. The concoctions, I don't know if they're remotely good, so I'm going to kind of ignore that. Skill speed, movement penalty when moving, skill speed, unafflicted. I actually think Pathfinder might be the fucking play with this build. Just purely off of poison spread and shit. But yeah, we can buy items with her this way. And we also have a sea relic here. Seal relic, rather. I think in order to do this again, we have to fight her, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so we're going to obviously just grab our... Not that, we're going to grab this and this. So we only have one type of poison right now. So having that is good. The flash charges gain, honestly, is kind of whatever. I don't really give a shit. I mean, the passive skill points could be interesting. But I think we get these after we get this. Because we're already getting magnitude in our actual, like, tree. I don't know why I went out of there. We're already going to be getting magnitude here. So we're getting a shit ton of magnitude off this, which I think is fine. Okay, just use that for selling, I guess. Sure. Okay, and I guess this is like if you do this and then you continue, you do it that way. Why is this on the floor? Increase quantity of relics dropped by monsters. I don't know if that's good. Okay, page 2 will be keep items, I guess, for right now. Everything else will just get thrown on page 1 for the time being. I'm basically going to sell half of this shit anyways. I just want to be able to take all of it with me. I do like that this has a stash in it. It'd be really fucking annoying if it didn't. So the Deadeye seems really good. Personal opinion, I feel like having the range is like really, really good. Oh, we can sell those. That's hilarious. Is the relic stash not here? It's not here. We can't actually take a look at that. Okay. Okay, disenchant the yellow shit, because I'm not using this. Well, the gloves might actually be an upgrade, so we'll take a look at that, I guess. Are you an upgrade, or you just ass? Max mana. Fire res. This doesn't seem all that great compared to this. Well, it is more... Wait, armor 22. It's a socketed thing. We actually do need... We actually do need sockets for resistance right now. So actually, you know what? We'll do this. We can just slap this in for now. Because that gives us armor, evasion, and ES. And that's all good. Alright, let's go ahead and just sell anything in here that's not like required to keep. And then stash. Alright, let's say 11%. Well, we just want to keep that just in case other characters could use it. Oh, we're one Regal shard short. Are you fucking serious? Oh! Okay, and we can't do this, right? Oh. Oh, wait, this is not 7. This is a... Okay. Alright, there's literally nothing here that we really want to fucking bother with, huh? And I guess we might as well upgrade lightning. We have a thing here for 7, right? Yeah, we can't use this yet, right? Oh, we can! Sweet, gasser. Boom. Alright, what are we getting rid of? Stormcaller arrow and lightning rod is like good so far. I think we just get rid of fucking snipe. We'll get gas arrow instead. I'll put snipe in the chest here with the other skills. Seems fine. Okay, we need to go back to the place, though, to put our relics away real quick. It should always be there. There we go. Because it's, like a better... It's always there. It's a map tile thing that should always be there. I don't quite know if we can do this part yet, but we'll see. Yeah, can we reattempt trial?
May have had this place. If I aid you here, and if you succeed, then my crimes will find. Goodbye.
Okay, I don't know why we have to look at Relic Locker. I think we're supposed to, kill her again? Maybe? I could be wrong. We could try it. It just doesn't seem right, though. Let me look this up real quick before I do, like, a waste of time. Okay, so I just do shit and you'll get it, from what I understand, which I'm kind of okay with, to be honest. It seems so. It's basically, from what I'm gathering, is you'll potentially get one into Act 2 from the dude, which makes sense, like thematically and actually, and then you'll also get coins randomly throughout playing to get your ascendancy finished from enemies and random other shit. So we'll go do the duo fight first, I think. I don't know if it's doable. We have more armor now, so maybe it will be. I don't know.
Never seen such death.
I do actually want to check a thing. Okay, and one more here. Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Warriors stacked on bands. Suffer!
I'm so not used to my ES vanishing. The minute that happened, I thought I was, like, dying here. But it's because I don't have the robe that makes my ES insanely huge. Can you stop dodging my shit, for the love of God? Really? The hell? So I just need more ES. The poison duration being super quick, I don't know if that... Okay, here's my thing. I don't know how poison duration works in this game. If shortening the duration means it does technically more DPS, or if it means it does the same DPS for less time. That's what I don't get. Because if it's the second time, it's actually worse. If it's the second option, rather. But with being able to have 4 poisons on a target, I don't know if it'll matter a whole lot. So realistically speaking, I want a rare to replace, or epic to replace that as well. This is kind of shit, to be honest. I mean, for rarity's sake, it's not bad, but it doesn't. So basically, good items will have more percentage, is what I'm gathering. If it has more percentage shit, it's better. The only like thing that seems to be less relevant by this is like defensive stats, like health and armor. Holy mother of drops. Okay. Yeah, this is the awkward part where, like, I don't want to spend this on anything. Oh, I thought we got a regal orb, not an actual shard. Okay, less great. Still not bad, obviously, but less great. How much gold do we have? 3k? If we get 7k and she still has it, one of the ladies in the starting area has a thing that gives 25% increased rarity to items found, which is just nuts. At the level she's offering, too. So I'm gonna honestly say that I don't think the dual fight is gonna be doable right now. We're gonna try it, I think. I don't know, because, like, I had to do that, obviously, with the, other characters that I played. We really need lightning res for that fight, and I think that's our lowest res currently. We have, like, no physical res either. So I feel like we're just gonna be running out of fucking pots constantly. But wait, is this still the OP one? Yeah. So we actually are expending mana flask charges for this, from what I'm understanding of it. I could be wrong. It might not be quite what it's doing.
Suffocate.
I don't know if it removes it from my mana pool or if it removes it from mana flasks. That's, like, not apparent. See, that's what the spell should be good for, is just clearing that. Thank God these things are relatively tanky, so my Plague Nova actually stacks pretty fast. I thought that was one of the tangibility idiots. lot of people complain about this like thing. I think it's really fucking easy. I think the only time it's ever hard is if you have visual clarity issues or you're stunned before they go off.
Barely broke a sweat. Burst.
That's dog shit. I'm gonna probably just get rid of that one. The only thing that like really is good, realistically speaking, is anything that gives you plus minion skill and gives you increased percentage of damage. Right now, at least. Maybe with the changes it'll be less dog shit, but we'll see. Okay, is this the actual boss fight here, or is this the entrance? This is the entrance, right. I'm wondering if the poison damage is being, like, plague damage is being considered. Is that shock? That's shock res, right? Yeah, so that's a thing we might actually want to, like, armor boots to get. Support gem for gas arrow, which I haven't fucking cast yet, and I actually like got it for. Oh, I forgot we can ignite it. Holy mother of melt damage. Did you see that shit?
Choking cloud.
Gas arrow plus other arrows seem to stack. Yeah, this is as good as I thought it was. Holy shit. That's some DPS. Ow. We just need more ES and armor at this point, I think. Why is there so many fly things around everything? What?
Suffocate.
Armor Shred actually is like way more relevant, I think, for Archer too. don't really have cold damage, I've just kind of realized that. Yeah, so it pulls directly out of mana, it looks like.
Out of mana. No mana. Too weak, too slow.
This is the area where Lightning Res starts to become, like, some degree of relevant.
So you're the one responsible for all this damage. That means toxic rain.
Oh my god, I ran out of potions. This fight might be doable, actually. I'm surprised that it is, but it might be. If it is doable. I hate that that can do that. I don't think this ball should be summonable when you're there. Or if it is, it should give you a slight degree of a reprieve, because that, like, absolutely just immediately removed all my health.
Toxic ray.
Oh, I've actually never had this guy kill me. Yeah, so the play here is you pick one of them to take out, and then the other one gets one of their bullshit abilities. So he gets the little spinny shit, and this guy just spams, basically. So it might be easier to kill the elephant first, but the problem is the elephant's way fucking tankier.
Suffocate.
Oh. Okay.
If I ever see another necromancer, they won't be needing these anymore.
Oh, I had to be so quiet during the entire thing because there was actually so much fucking focus to happen that. Oh. Okay, we're gonna grab a level up real quick. I think here. Just cause. That was a pain in the ass, dude. So ideally what you do is you kill both of them when they're like kind of low-ish on the same amount of time. So then when one dies, the other one's not alive for very long because the elephant, he throws an orb that basically is like a damage-seeking orb thing, right? And the other guy just spams shit, and the longer you wait on him, the more damage it seems to do. Sorry, not damage. The more area it seems to cover. So you kind of run into this problem where it's like you need to kill them close to the same amount of health, or get them both low at the same amount of time. So then when one dies, you don't have to like fully fight another one with a shit ton of extra crap.
These tusks.
Intelligence provides no inherent bonus to mana. I don't really care about that. The only time I ever level int is to equip shit, so I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest.
Stay in sight.
Okay, Regal Orb. We don't have anything like magic currently equipped, right? No. So, can we buy a...
My wares are renowned.
Car's level 20. I mean, that's like not terrible. It's the weakest, like, non... I guess the amulet is like the weakest, which would be from this lady anyways. You don't happen to have a better amulet. Oh, 9% chaos res. And it's a 5% to all Ellie's. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking good if we had the money for it. Okay. Gas arrow. We have the armor shred. What the fuck else do I want on this? Supported skills have a 50% chance to poison on hit. Well, it already poisons on hit, so that doesn't seem great. Does this not have a cooldown? It just has an attack time. Does that add to the attack time? Because more area of effect seems good, but I don't know if that's the play. Oh, low health enemies actually seems pretty good. I mean, the +1 poison seems interesting, but we're already gonna have that, so stacking the AoE, like, fart gas is gonna be less shit currently. Okay, Keth is a bitch of a place. So I think what we're gonna do here is we'll do the valley, or at least some of the valley, and then I'm gonna call it here for now.
This valley is not natural. It's been carved. Miasma!
But getting another unique is really nice. So we actually have gotten a decent chunk of uniques. The sand fucking tornadoes do so much damage. Like, this amount of uniques I think is actually a little ridiculous. I haven't had a character yet that has got this amount of uniques on it, besides this one. Holy mother of fucking damage. Are you serious right now? Did I get hit by a mini nuke? Oh, it's these leaper shits. Oh, I don't really want to deal with these right now, dude. Are you serious? You're dead? I can't move, I can't move, I can't move, I can't move, I can't move. Dead. So those little things are medium enemies. Oh, and there's a rare guy. Okay. I kind of wish I could kill that, but man, we'll wait. We're gonna do Keth later, or not Keth. This place later. I didn't realize it'd be like this. What's the next thing we do? I mean, extra fire damage seems good. I assume you explode. Sorry, I assume you explode poison gas, right? I mean, we want rain of arrows. That's what we fucking want. So this shit you could just place on a boss. It does. How long does it last for? However fast 34 arrows lasts for, I guess. So that's a thing. I'm curious if this copy is poison or not. Shock chain arrow. Cannot chain. Why is it called shock chain then? What? Okay, beam. I really wish I could see what these skills were ahead of time. So I believe this pulls arrows and bolts into it. I think. Fires 25 arrows. So this auto fires at targets. Wait, so this seems, depending on how this is programmed, this might just completely mow through bosses. Because, like, I don't know how well the tracking works, but 25 of my arrows is going to do a lot of fucking damage. Alright, we'll try this one more time before I go. And if I die, then, you know, fuck it. We're doing this later. Alright, we're doing it later. I feel like the Bursting Plague is better at later stages. It still doesn't do a lot of damage, though, is my concern here. Alright, I will see you guys in the next stream. Should either be tomorrow or Thursday, Friday, something like that. I'm not quite sure.